I wanted to share something that I was just reading, and it kind of like was really cool. 1 Samuel 25, it talks about this guy whose name is Nabal. Apparently he's like this super wealthy guy who's also married. And I make that face because it says here that it starts with that Abigail, his wife, was an intelligent and beautiful woman. But Nabal, her husband, was surly and mean in his dealings, which surly means bad temper and unfriendly. But then there's this other part where I just got to where it says, he is such a wicked man that no one can talk to him. There's this issue between David, and him, but I'm reading this and I'm thinking, wow, like no one could talk to him, which brings me back to like, man, if like no one can come up to you and talk to you, if no one can say anything to you because of any reason, like you get mad, you get defensive, then surely you are a wicked person. Like, and I'm not saying that you are, but I know that this resonates with me because at one time this was me. No one could come up to me and talk to me about anything, especially like singleness, because like I was hurt, so therefore I would get really offended, really defensive, super fast. So no one could really come up to me and talk to me about this, let alone other things, because my heart was tainted. My heart was filthy with just hate and resentment. And so surely at that time I was a wicked person. And still now, there's some things where people talk to me about and I see myself starting to get defensive. And so I just realized like, man, I didn't realize how wicked, I was. And it's true because during that time, God was not in my heart. God was not with me. I was not rooted in him. And therefore, I can attest that, yeah, if no one could come and talk to me, then I was a wicked person. I was surly and mean, and because I was mean, and how awful is that? It's an awful place to be. It's an awful place to live because you are not happy. You are not freed. You are not who you are meant to be. And so I wanted to bring that up because if this is you, if you find yourself that no one can talk to you, no one can say anything to you because you start getting defensive, upset, mean, then I encourage you to look deep into your heart and see where you are at, where you stand, and just ask God to come in and help you with that, because he's literally the only person that can start removing this out of your heart. And then start digging deep into the word, because you will start seeing your true identity in him once you start digging deep. And of course, spend some time in prayer, as praying is like talking, and talking connects you into a deeper relationship with not only a person, but also God.